Hello, welcome to this video cast. So subscribe to the Callum Chew. Wow, 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 wow. I'm gonna talk about something. I'm still buzzing. Last night I was trying to set a scene, which I'm not very good at, apparently. Um, you all know my favourite subject is the subject David Icke. Yeah, I said the name. Just there was a troll on bit shoot, being a bit clever. When you get married to David, oh, I'm one of them. It's not the person who's a star. It's the information. He's just the best at getting it. But I've been through that. Everything better shine. You know, not one man can chase the message. One can read the message. They can save the world. Um, gonna go out on the world stage, reveal great secrets, write books, all of that stuff. Yeah, that's why I trust it. What I want to talk about though is last night. The reality. I went to Cliff Spiritualist Church here in Sheffield, England, UK, United Kingdom, Great Britain, Albion, out of the world. Anyway, went a few times last year, hoping to get a message. Didn't get one. None. I believe in this stuff. I know this stuff. Got a knowing of it. All that. Anyway, so you still have that self doubt. Anyway, I got a message last night from Spirit. And it was me dad, saying, coming through basically. She says, I've got a gentleman here in Spirit. Would you recognise Grandad or Dad? I says, Dad. I mean, I never met my granddad. He's already passed away. So I went with Dad. And she went, did he, was he a drinker? Shots and all sorts, and bit about when you play guitar, but rock and roll music. Cause he used predictive imagery. Apart, did he wear a ring? And I went, sure. It turns out that cause Mum wasn't there, I went with my neighbour. Mum used to, of course, he didn't remember. I used to buy brain fog, you see, buy jewellery for my mum. And we used to go and look at it a lot, so that's where that come in. But everything else about itself is heart and all that. I didn't say everybody all passed away, but I've already done that one to death. And we know, me and my dad. And this just went quick. And then she just raised another glass, on about, because he stopped smoking in the end, because he was hot. A triple bypass, and anyway, smoking and alcohol while we're rolling it, because that's what addictive is. And he said I didn't know the healthiest lifestyle. I knew we should have spent more time. I mean, we spent quite a lot of time with him. But I was at work and I was at school kicking off. So, yeah, thank you for coming through, Dad. So, one of the we all have this connection with that rather than the books. Yeah, you could get caught when you pass away and you have demons pretending to be loved ones on that. But actually, your loved ones are all just a hobby away, it's a thought way. Keys to the other way. Now, I'm not sure what part of it, but I do believe it was my dad, what I'm saying. It's just that there's different levels. People say it's just, people do say that it's, you're just talking to demons and devils. But that's sort of when you pass away, you don't go past the room, past not. If you're in a vibration, you just see through it, or realise you'll not see it. But even I got caught, but I think when I pass away, I better help him with that. That's what I'm saying, trying to go with that one. So, yeah, it was everything married up, and also advised me, you know, it's up to you. I think a lot of that was to do with weight as well. It's up to you now whether you do it. I think you referred to losing weight. And obviously this activism stuff and saving the world and the nature realities which ties it all that. Don't worry about what the people think. The medium says that your dad's saying you're really sensitive, more sensitive than what people realise. So It was bang accurate. So yeah, I think it was. I think they do connect with his loved ones. And it was also meant to be animal connected to animals in spirit. We had numbers. Still got it in my back actually. Richard Grannon just pops up. Which I kind of like the way I said it. Drawn somebody who puts her hand up. Then she works with. Cause he's meant to be called like tarot cards. So just give me a minute. I ain't got a thing to put this down. Been doing lots of walking. A bit tired. People say, "Oh, I just ramble." You don't have to. I've got autism. I've got Asperger's. The fact of even doing this is enough. Well, you don't have to give me some slight bit, be nice. If you don't like it, fuck off. You don't have to watch this, people. You don't. But people help don't watch. We wrote names down at pets, and then you ended up being drawn to one of the things I want what I'm most drawn to. But I didn't go with pet names, mainly budgies. Well, not my dog, but else. But I think well, it was better that way. If I put some salt in it, just to prove. Yeah. So we had bingo. We had to know if you were called. It went to animals, like I say, it were loved ones or animals. And it went 19, of course, money, of course, money. Selfie sticks. I don't know why it has a charge on it. 19, I was like, oh no, shit, and everybody's looking at it. Like, oh, no. Because, like I said, my sister loves being sent to attention. I don't, like a shrinking violet. But that's that. But yeah, it was really, really accurate. But and yeah, I should worry about other people. But I have got better. I need to believe in myself more, which I've been kind of doing. Basically, it's just do what you're doing. Like the doctor said, they read these. And one of the things. Sorry about the shaky footage. Sorry, trolls. Sorry that I'm not Mr. Perfect. I'm sorry I exist. But you guys can't have a watch. But the more you do, the more videos, the more you make me strong and want to do more videos. But I was just doing one straight away like you used to. I thought, I don't need that satisfaction. Play the game nice and cool. But yeah, one of the things is, I know that I'm exempt from council tax. I mentioned it before. My doctor, she wouldn't sign it. Dr. Laycock. Norfolk Port Medical Practice. Yeah, I've named it. I've shamed her. Yeah, I shouldn't do. I don't care. Because she says, oh, pull other one. I mentioned this before. Anyway, I'm waiting for some support work as a package of people through. You've got to play the game. Like Delboy once said, I've played the game before. I do know what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm going to speak on my behalf. And because what it criteria is, it's a severe mental impairment. Now, yeah, technically I haven't got it, but they diagnosed me with severe learning difficulties. But a lot of that comes from reading and writing, academic skills, and understanding letters, which is shit. If I don't understand it, being legally terms, you can't be an authority. And then, that's what it means to be under, it says a kid underneath standing, that's synchronicity. And social function. But people with Asperger's struggle with social function. They diagnosed me with it. They can't have it both ways. I mean, you can't just wind him up a little bit. So you can't just get what you want if you want it. Well, yeah, it's not really about it in that way. But you just got to try and embrace it. So it can only be signed in Britain by a qualified general practitioner, GP, and the psychiatrist, as we say in Britain. That's it, which is a bit silly. But I said it, I'm not paying it. I'll die first. And I've been sending emails to the council, but I'm not going to do anything, guys. But if you ever send because it can get nasty. I don't think it will. if you ever said bailiff to my door, kill myself. I don't want to kill myself. I'm trying to lose weight. I don't. You've got to play the game. So it's going to be an interesting year for me. And let my dad just backs me to the hill and he's on my side, is what I'm saying. And just stick up for what I believe in and believe in myself and keep doing the small things that I'm doing. Though I went on a walk earlier and it fucked me up. There's a road near me and it's like Mount Everest to me. I was determined to get to the top of it, and I did. So yeah, I don't want to explain things about David Icke. And if I want to mention my channel, it's my channel. David Icke, David Icke, David Icke, David Icke, David Icke. Ooh, naughty boy. Mentioned 5 times in a row. Wedding bells are good. It's just ridiculous comments. But it's like, what? You're gonna stop making videos? But people are like, well, what? You see, when we went out a lot of people, you just get drawn back in. That's how they do it. They made the algorithms to cater for human pathology supposed to extreme form. So, it would just relieve, like I said to you. Because it just confirmed that the things that were said was really good. I told my husband, oh, you're spooking me. I've got dementia, bless them. Alzheimer's dementia. And 12 miles which affects memory, plus stress and anxiety, depression. Because she hasn't been right. None of us have in the family has been that passed away. But it's like people say, you never get, and I do agree, you never get over it, but you learn to live with it. So yeah, quite an emotional one, it's quite an exciting one, it's an interesting video, this one. But I will say that, like, I got a message from my daddy in spirit or something. So, yeah, it's been fun with that because they got messaging and because he's supporting us all. Just they ask about how I am. Well, they already know this already works as such, but they know anyway. You've got to get the reading yourself. It's pretty speculative, serious ways to what the understanding that is. So yeah, because when you get a reading, spirits, some do it straight away, either they're not ready or you're not ready, or a bit of both. Sometimes it's a bit later, or years later. A man's been 3, which has been gone some time. As up to 3 years is quite some time now. This is still pretty soon. We're all towards 3. But people say men shouldn't cry, but when they're talking about people's animals and pets, I was welling up. And when we got to be dad, I was welling up, get even more so. And your emotional night, or spiritually, and a good night. See, I'm trying to talk slow and calm about end up mumbling. But if anyone's ever had contact with, the trolls are gonna fucking. I'm gonna get good. I am a keyboard warrior. Difference is, I can be a keyboard warrior, but I can be a warrior for space. Not violently, no. Just sitting around just taking no shit. It's infinite consciousness. But anybody who's sensible wants to talk about it, just let me know if you've ever had a reading or made contact. Because I've made contact in different ways, but it's just nice. It's feel like a world title, a crucible, or the Ashes or something cricket. But it's just another weight off my mind. Now my main focus is getting this council tax exemption, not a personal note. As well as losing weight, even though I shouldn't about that, bloody foods. They're also addictive, so yeah, I'm okay. I feel fine, I feel really calm, bubbly, and yeah, it's hard to put into words, it's just magical. So yeah, thank you for coming through it again. So yeah, because we're all connected to consciousness, because human beings look at things as a partners, but what we are is connected to infinite consciousness, quantum physics, and it shows it's that how it works, how everything connects, and there is no space between this our perception, because going through here is like TV stations, radio stations, the analog. There's BBC One, BBC Two, 345, Radio One, 2, 3, 4, 5, live. All sharing the same space, only going to go from the dialogue interference. But that's what we call paranormal activity, ghosts, demons, all that. And they create the simulation, these reptilians and greys and demonic forces. Just pure consciousness, not just off our frequency. They don't create a million miles away. But we only use 10% of junk DNA, because they call it junk DNA. It's not, it's been turned off them, because they manipulate it. It's a 100% final cylinders. Only 10% of his brain, but I reckon I use 20. I reckon David I uses about 50. If not 60, not 100, but maybe 80. Fucking great switched on. I don't know. Anyway, we're all connected, and it proves that if you look at an atom, I'm going to say, atom has no solidity, therefore they cannot be solid. It's waveform information, keep it simple, gets turned into electrical information, digital information, take the ear, turns it into waveform information, digital holographic, towards holographic information, into what we call form, sound, vision with the eyes, and it's electromagnetic energy. It's not really gravity, those things together, it's like electromagnetic resistance or energy. That's why people will click with the wall then, because we're the same frequency. If it damps to the same frequency, look at solid as ever did, me and you. But it's not solid, it's the frequency. And the spirit world, they might not be passing through each other's eyes, or the real spirit world, because it's the real spirit world beyond this relation, beyond trapped souls. So it just proves how connected or interconnected we are. That we are, well, it's not one blob, because that's how you get, oh, I'm oneness, and I'm oneness, and I'm not oneness, and I'm not oneness, and I'm oneness, and all that. That's what demons are, that's what they want us to be. It's a unique point of attention within infinite flow consciousness, where all this is we can be. Infinite love is the only truth, everything else is illusion. We are infinite awareness, a state of being aware, all that ever is, all that can be. We're all one consciousness of different experiences. Infinite love is the only truth, everything else is illusion. We are infinite awareness, a state of being aware, all that ever is, all that ever can be. We're all one consciousness of different experiences. I've done that for a bit, but it's just on my own. But it's not like a narcissistic uniqueness in thinking I'm better than else. It's realising that we're not one blob, but we are similar as human beings as conscience, but we're different as well. So it's a bit of both. David Icke explains it better than me. Because of all the connection, that's how we can connect to spirit and loved ones and any other spirits. Because it's our natural state. So, yeah. So, it just shows you, like I said, this reality is waveform information, because it's a digital holographic information, and turns it into where we decode, see, and hear, and all that. But we see things as a partners, we're not. It's just everything's together, and that's what we need to realise. Moving forward in this world. So, sorry I don't explain things very well. I'm trying my best, but you won't like it if you're Asperger's or to knowing what you want to say, but you're autistic and you just sound like a fucking spastic on me. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's what I call myself, I don't call anybody else. It's just my sense of humour. It's just an old word that's called disabled people. We need something to offended. Because, yeah, in the 70s, yeah, I am a spastic. It's not a word we use. We use, well, it's disabled. Disabled from doing stuff. It's got autism, Asperger's, OCD, PDA, which that pathological mind voice, but exists. People know their own minds, so they call it that. But I get my money for it. So, yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'm wanting bad comments. Don't worry about that. I'm encouraging it because the more bad comments I get, I just laugh and it makes me stronger and makes me work harder. So, getting praise is nice. It is the best thing, but I can't get complacent if somebody abuses me. I have to work harder. I use it as motivation, like David I'm used for a conscience, like, you know, like, instead of thinking, no point, but like, look at me, you're not going down with right energy. I can't go down. Good on right energy. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, alright? But yeah, it's been nice to contact my dad. Once again, thank you, Dad, for coming forward. Thank you, Dad, for coming forward. So, I'm gonna leave it. Gonna leave it there. Take care. Bye.